This box has the juice. This box has the juice. Before you guys get the juice, we're gonna show you the outside around. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're just gonna be going over the gear I use. Again, I'm a new fisherman, new angler, whatever you want to call me, new to the fishing game, and this is my gear so far. It's kind of just to show you guys what I use. I definitely have more than what I need as a beginner, but if you could afford it, why not go for a little bit more? So fortunately I can, so I have a little bit more than the regular. Some of the items might be completely useless, some might be just because I like the way they look, and some might actually be practical. I don't know. To me, everything's kind of all the same because I'm still figuring everything out. Personally, I'm starting to like chatterbaits and topwater lures, but that could all change. Maybe I'll try a spoon one day and completely different. But without further ado, we're gonna get into this last. All the good stuff's in this big pocket right here. Just gonna let you guys know now. We're gonna go through the rod, every other pocket, and then all the tackle boxes. And the tackle boxes are what you guys are gonna want to see. But to start off, we have one of our lures from the tackle box. It is quite interesting. So you guys can see it's one of these fancy ones. We'll show you later on. But this is a Proficiency bait caster. It is a getting stuck on the Christmas lights. It's a 7'2" medium heavy, and it is rated for 12 to 20 pound fish. It's been a really nice rod and reel combo. This is a combo from Bass Pro, and if I could do so decapitating myself, it was about $250. You know what? It's worth it. This has been pretty good to me so far. Now that we have this out the way, also another little side feature of these, each one of these are hydro dipped, and they are custom. It's custom since it's a hydro dip, because they will never all be exactly the same. So like when I was at Bass Pro Shop, out of the 8 of these, this one had the most orange on the actual reel, so I chose this one to kind of match you know, the tension. So that way, and plus the tips are orange as well, so I tried to get as much of an orange reel as I could. And again, they're all slightly different. Like Hooked, he has a little bit less orange, but he's got more aqua. Personally, I wanted orange, but nonetheless, this is out the way. Now we can move on. Woo, I'm hitting Christmas lights everywhere. Anyways, that out the way, we could finally move on to the bag. So to start off with, we'll go with the exterior of the bag. This is a Wild River tackle backpack. I chose to go with the backpack over a tackle box for a simple reason. You have straps. You could wear this. If you're going to be fishing in a river or something, how are you going to be holding a tackle box as you're in the river? So I decided to go with a backpack, and since I've already been in the river a couple times with the backpack, I absolutely love the backpack over the tackle bag any day of the week. Next off, we're going to start with this pocket here. Might as well just get this one out the way. In the back, you have a little, this is for a protective rain sleeve for the backpack. You could toss it over, and whenever it rains, you could cover the bag up. It works just fine. I actually really like it because it's not perfect, but it works just as intended. Whenever it does rain, it's a nice little added feature that a lot of backpacks don't have. And it's like having a little secret pocket in the back as well, because all you ever put is the rain flap in there. So if you ever have money or, you know, your wallet or something, and you don't want to have it inside your bag, you can have it in the little back pocket, because nobody's ever going to check that, especially if you put it right to the bottom. The pocket actually, believe it or not, goes to the bottom of the bag. Very big pocket. Now, next up, we'll go back to the front of the bag. On the actual bag, before we get into any of the pockets, on the side, we have some Amazon scissors. These things are super, these things cut everything. These are like those, almost like the, if any of you ever played sports, like the athletic trainers, you know, I played sports, the athletic trainers, their scissors, just like these things cut through all sorts of stuff. Absolutely amazing. Now this, we got our pliers on the front of the bag. This backpack actually comes with a plier holder as well. Very, again, great backpack. We'll get into more features of it soon. This is almost like a bag review as well as we go through this. But we have some Amazon pliers that came with this, or that we bought as well. Actually, this is great for $20. We got the pliers and the the fish grabber, but we'll show you the fish grabber later. And the pliers also came with a nice little retention bungee as well. Next, on the side here, we have a Rapala little magnetic garbage can. So you could toss your little like hook ends or line. You just put it in here, and then at the end you can pull the red thing out and dump it. So it's nice to have a little trash can with you as you're fishing or tying on new line and stuff. So it's just handy to have, right? So, and then I have a carabiner. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how that got in the bag, but yeah. So now we will move on to the top pocket. Believe it or not, I had sunglasses in here. I tried making this video yesterday. Took the sunglasses out because I was driving today. Usually keep polarized sunglasses at the top because it's actually designated sunglasses holder on the top of the bag, which is quite nice. Now we flip the pocket open, and there's actually a waterproof compartment to this as well, but I don't necessarily use it for the waterproof compartment. I use it for all my cards. I keep all my cards in one place. We got our gun licenses, we got the scuba cards, boat license, outdoors fishing license, because you need one here in Ontario. So I got all my cards in one place. I just keep them in the bag. This way I never lose them. You don't take them anywhere else. It's pretty nice and neat to have. Now, one last thing before we get into the pockets of the bag, because once we get into the pocket, you'll see how this ties in. There's a light that is actually attached to the bag as well. And it has 3 different modes and a green mode for nighttime. It is quite nice to have at night. Also, side note, I think you guys could probably see, but we started a fire. I don't even think I acknowledged it, but we started a fire. So enjoy the fire in the background too. It's I tried to shoot this at nighttime, but it was too low of light even with the Christmas lights on. I didn't purge the footage, so I'll put in just somewhere floating around what it did look like at nighttime. Maybe we'll shoot one next time at nighttime, but for now, daytime will have to be. Now, let's get into the main pocket of the bag. Let's close this up for now because we're not getting there yet. Now, in the main pocket, we got a nice big open pocket. Let's get the stuff out of here. We actually have some Temu 4-inch soft bait worms, which is quite nice. We got some nice different colors, varieties. In here, obviously, when I do go fishing, we have the GoPro equipment. So I got my 3 batteries, 3 battery holder, SD card. I keep all my batteries in here. That was nice. Chest rig is usually in there. I don't have that in there right now. Usually I got like waters and stuff in the big pocket, but these are some of the items that are always in the big pocket. I also have a Amazon. It's got a bunch of hooks, connections, swivel heads. It's got all sorts of stuff, leads. $20. I've been into this thing every time I've been fishing since I've started, and this thing, it almost feels endless. For the $20, just get yourself a whole box. You might as well. It's $20, right? What else do we got in here? It's like Christmas. We got some power baits as well from when we were at Walmart. Those things perform all right, not the greatest. And we got power banks. Every time we go out, we take power banks with us as well. So that's kind of what's in the big main pocket. And I'll show you it when it's empty as well. So we got the big main pocket, got some other stuff in there. And as you can see, the light lights up the bag as well, which is really friggin' cool in my opinion. I kind of go by a philosophy of I'm gonna do it once, do it right. And every time I get stuff, I always try to outdo myself. And this backpack, 100% outdone myself. This backpack is amazing. Now, that's gonna be a YouTube short. Next, we can finally close this pocket off. That way we don't have anything else coming out. And it's nice. You just, clip it on, garbage can right there. The side pockets, gonna be honest with you, I don't really have anything in them right now. Nothing at least important. Just have like a marker and a pencil. They're just side pockets. You can put some knickknacks and stuff in there. Your car keys or whatever. I don't really use them. The side pockets, these I do use. Here I got some more hooks and other random stuff. Again, more hooks and connections. I don't know why I have so many. I just do. This pocket just has more hooks and connections. This pocket here, before I flip over to the other side, is kind of like a work table. This is I got a holder for a knife. I don't really use it, but you have a pocket here as well, which you could kind of use as a table. You can put your iPhone on it or whatnot as you're working. You could put your lure and work on whatever you're doing, which is kind of nice. You got a little mini table here. So with that out the way, we'll flip to the other side. And on this side, we actually have stuff in this pocket. This pocket actually has stuff. We have a pair of gloves. Believe it or not, we got a whole box of glow sticks. I don't know why. Again, I'll explain later about the Temu stuff, but we got a whole box of glow sticks. Here's the fish grabber that comes with the pliers. Again, very nice. And if you light this up at night, it glows, which is quite nice to add. And we got a whole bunch of weights, clip-on weights. We got a whole bunch of them. So that's pretty much what's in this pocket. Nothing too special. But now we're gonna get to what everybody's been waiting for. We're gonna get to big boy pocket. Let's go. All right. I don't know how to go about this. I'm gonna try to go with my least favorite box to my favorite box, and in the process, I'm gonna get names to things wrong completely. If you guys know the correct names, or if I get something totally wrong and I don't even acknowledge it, even though I know it's wrong or I miss it's wrong, just let me know in the comments. I want to learn. I don't know all these things. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. So when you guys teach me, I learn myself. So please keep that in mind. But without further ado, let's see if I can pick my. Let's see if I can start with my least favorite to my favorite. And with least favorite, I think we're gonna have to go with this box here. I don't actually have them ordered right now. Usually I do have them ordered because OCD, you know, favorite to least. But, and also it's easier to find things if you do it from favorite to least. But we're gonna start with this box here. We're gonna show you nice little close up. Gonna flip it around. This is what the box looks like. We'll open it up and show you a better view. This is what I kind of call, I don't know, my biggest baits. I guess my soft big bait box. It's all right. You know, we got some interesting things. We got some interesting little soft baits here. What else do we got? We got the ugly worms. I'll show you this one as well. So these are supposed to mimic worms. It's quite nice. You got the double color on them as well. What else do we got here? We got the glowing squids. These are all right. Again, completely useless considering you cannot fish in Ontario at night. So why do I have glowing lures? Who knows? They're quite interesting. Again, like I have other things, like I have these glow-in-the-dark shrimp. Like again, I have all sorts of these interesting little lures. But am I ever going to use half of these? Probably not. The more realistic ones I'm going to be using are things like these, like a green worm with a tail on the end, right? So I'm going to be more realistically using things like that, right? But that's this box. Oh, and plus we got the Whopper Ploppers. These are nice. We got these little bad boys, quite interesting. So that is this box. Again, nothing too special. Shrimp, big swim baits, soft worms, just kind of the big bait box. That's kind of like what I call it. Put that off to the side. Now, next box, I would probably have to go with the Rapala lures. We're gonna go with the Rapala box. This is probably my next one. Now, for now, we're actually gonna snap this off. That way later on we can show you everything all together. So this is, again, we're gonna do the front view. Which way is top? So if you guys could read on the inside, it actually has the information on how to use these lures. I went a little bit nutty with this one with the OCD, but we have a Rapala box, and in the Rapala box, you could see they are all hard. They're all hard baits. They're all hard lures. And I got things like this beautiful shiny silver guy to a jungle themed BX Swimmer, I believe it's called. It's like Rapala's most expensive lure. I got this bad boy. Haven't really got a chance to use much of these. Looking forward to using these, especially like the really shiny guys. Like this should be beautiful. Should work really well. But this is what I call my Rapala box. Nothing more to it besides I just have a whole bunch of different Rapalas for different ranges. We're gonna put this off to the side. So we got 2 boxes down. We got 2 left. For the third, see, this one, I have a really hard time deciding which one's my favorite and second favorite, but I'm thinking second favorite is gotta be the small soft bait box. This box has the juice. This box has the juice. Before you guys get the juice, we're gonna show you the outside around. So we got this. We're working with this bad boy here. We're working with this. So we're gonna open this up. Here's the piece de resistance, you know? Here is all the fancy, all the good stuff. All the good stuff's in here. We got all sorts of things. We got these like white chartreuse paddle tails. Absolutely beautiful 4-inch paddle tails, I believe they are called. We also have like the 2-inch paddle tails and like all these wacky colors. Like we got this, you know, like this pearl colored. I think sparkles are called chartreuse. So we got like black chartreuse, you know, little paddle tails. We have these really beautiful white and see-through chartreuse worms. These things are so nice. Love these things. I haven't actually caught anything with them, but I love the way they look. You know, we also have more glow-in-the-dark, you know, baits. We have glow-in-the-dark paddle tails again here. Little paddle tails with, you know, big beady eyes. You know, we got the pink shrimps, just like little shrimp guys. We got the glow-in-the-dark shrimps. We got all sorts of things. Also, here, those little cube baits. These little cube baits are quite interesting. They glow in the dark as well, but they're quite cool. Also, here are the critters. I can't remember what these guys are called, but we got little blue sparkly critters. Quite nice. This has to be my second or first favorite box, depending. I don't know. They're so close. But here's one last look. We got a couple more of the paddle tails in different colors. Like you see, we just got all sorts of stuff in this box. I love this box. All these soft baits, they make me happy. Soft baits make me happy. Okay? Crispy. All right. That is 3 boxes down. No, we're actually gonna put this one here for now. That's 3 boxes down. Now we come to my arguably my favorite box of them all. The Top Water Lure Frog Box. I got a box dedicated to frogs and some chatterbaits. So here you go. Here is the witness of the greatness. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but it is absolutely packed. And by packed, I mean packed. I can't even tilt this too much. Absolutely gobsmacked packed. Okay? We're gonna start off. We got a lunker hunk. We got a little bass spinning tail on this bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. On top of that, we got a Temu little duck. Also, by the way, all this stuff is from Temu unless otherwise specified. The power bait was not from Temu, and the lunker hunk stuff was obviously not from Temu. And the Rapala. Other than that, the rest of this is what you could get for $150 on Temu. Just keep that in mind. So we got the frogs, the little baby bass. Here is, I have multiple sizes of frogs. If you guys take a look, we'll put this back here for you guys. We got the big frogs, the big boys. His eye is messed up. See, this is what you get with this. This is that Temu quality, you know. Their eyes start to fall off. We're gonna put your eye back on later, buddy. Okay. So you got the big frogs. We have the biggest frog. Then we have a second biggest frog, or third biggest frog at this point. Then we have the fourth biggest frog. And on top of that, we have the 5th biggest frog. So we have 5 sizes of frogs. You can't hate it, man. So anyways, we got our first frog here, the lunker hunt. We got the popper frog. This guy pops top water as well, which is really cool. So obviously we got the big frogs. We got these in all sorts of different colors. We got yellow, we got greens, we got glow in the darks. We got all sorts of frogs of all sorts of colors, and we have double of each as well. So frogs, we ain't got no problems with the frogs. Now, moving on, what else is after? Also, we have multiple different colors of the medium-sized frogs as well. So we have like just all sorts of colors of frogs. Every color that they have, I think I have a color. So moving on from the frogs and every single possible color combination, we have a mouse. We got a nice little mouse. We have this ugly looking cicada, and we got 2 blue spiders. Those are what we have in the front for the top water box here. We have these little popper guys. I'm not really sure what these guys are called, but we got the little popper guys. Those are kind of fun to use. We also have 2 spoons, some inline spinners. We got some spoon inline spinners. They're all connected to each other right now. I really don't feel like untangling this. And last time we were in Buffalo, we got ourselves a nice little basket. And with the basket, come on, with the basket, as I was saying, with the basket, we found a penny. It's my lucky penny. Now, the last item of the day is probably becoming my favorite item to use. Chatterbaits. I have a ton of different chatterbaits. We have the blue, white, and black chatterbait. We have the white, blue, and black chatterbait as well. I think it's almost the same one. We have a black and blue jigged up chatterbait with a nice little hook attached to him. We got the brown, black, and white, orange chatterbait. What else we got here? We got the red and black. You know, again, a black and blue, or a white, black, and blue. We got the brown. We got 2 more chatterbaits, which I love to use. The frogs are escaping. The black and blue again, nice little classic. And we have the crazy jungle chatterbait. And altogether, we got what? 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 9 chatterbaits total. Which, you know what? That's pretty good. All this for $150. I think that's a pretty decent deal, considering. So, you know, each chatterbait's like a couple bucks a piece, but this is kind of how my containers go. This is let's take a final little gander here. So we're gonna throw that out the way. We're gonna put our favorite boxes up front, just like this. We're gonna put the next 2 boxes like this and like this. Then we go. This is what $150 worth of Temu gear looks like. Yeah! See? Just like that. Boom. Perfect. Look. This is what $150 worth of Temu gear looks like, give or take, plus a couple other items. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun going through my gear. Again, it's nice to kind of know your own gear. Oh, one other side note with the backpack. You can actually... it's not a full-fledged pocket. You can actually break this down and fold it, and you could have one big pocket. Otherwise, you could have 2 different pockets. Like, say you don't want to carry your tackle trays, you can just flip the pouch down. You can have one big pocket, and with 2 openings. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. You know, thanks for all the support so far. In the future, once we hit 100 subs, so please sub anytime you want. Once we hit 100 subs, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, and it's gonna be sorry, let's rephrase this. Once we hit 100 subs, we're going to be doing a giveaway. It's going to be a mystery tackle box from Mystery Co. and Carl's Tackle Box, and it's going to be either a Guggen Squad box or a MTB box. So whichever one's going to be, but at 100 subscribers, we're going to talk more about it, so please subscribe. And yeah, if you guys you want to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, enjoy the gear.